information, yeah. Interviews, I'm not going to touch all of this because every organization have their own templates or techniques or application of software of doing this, yeah. But in order to gather information, you can use the questions that I've shared earlier, yeah. To interviews, yeah. Ada statistic, ada questionnaire, yeah. And of course observation, yeah. Observation, perhatian, yeah. Saya kepada siapa yang berminat lah, bila ada masa cuba observe bagaimana rakyat Malaysia makan durian di tepi jalan. What is their etiquette? Okay. Tengoklah macam mana rakyat Malaysia. Semua akan menunjukkan diri sendiri bila makan durian di tepi jalan. Cuba observe, get the information. The right etiquette of eating durian along the roadside, along the road, Malaysia. Okay, kita akan cover lagi dua teknik, Da Vinci for problem solving today. So the first one yesterday, earlier, kita share the first one. Kalau anda just to refresh, let's do it together. Yang first tadi ialah, do it together, my friend. 1, 2, 3. Curiosita. Curiosita. So akan ada
Curiosita.
Next, think like Da Vinci for problem solving is demonstrazione. So for demonstrazione, if you look at the slides, my dear friends, masuk di sini, nanti saya akan kupas dengan lebih mendalam. I will explore further apakah maksud demonstrazione ini, But if you look at the slides, it state here, demonstrazione is a commitment to test knowledge through experience, persistence, and willingness to learn from mistake. Okay. Dalam semua demonstrazione ni, ada few things yang Da Vinci sharing when it comes to problem solving that we have to able to explore. Di sini again tadi saya ingat lagi Fadli dah bercerita tadi and also if I'm not mistaken Eugene, I think so. You were sharing about sometimes when you want to make decision, anda mahu berani untuk mengetengahkan decision yang anda ambil tu. So that you're able to solve it, even though certain people are not very happy with it, even though there are risks. So memang dalam problem solving, according to Da Vinci, demonstrazione is saying that you have to accept these three things. The first one is ambiguity. Have you heard about ambiguity before? Saya buat jadi mapping, demonstrasi. Saya boleh demonstrasi. Short form for demonstrazione. First is ambiguity. Let me just write down all first. Then we have paradox. Dan kita juga ada di sini, another part is uncertainty. So that's the thing, tak berani yang sanggup to take the call, because when you solving any situation, according to demonstrazione, ada 3 perkara yang kita perlu ambil kira. Pertama, ambiguity. Have any of you heard about ambiguity before? What does it mean?
No, never heard.
Alright, nanti ni session, sorry
Oh, okay, alright. Ambiguity masuk di sini ialah willing to accept different interpretation. Different interpretation. Kita selalu think that hanya interpretation kita yang betul, but no. When you would like to have an effective creative problem solving, you have to, based on demonstrazione, the first one, ambiguity. You have to accept the fact that interpretation in a certain situation for certain people in different places have different interpretation. Saya bagi contoh, saya suka bagi contoh yang mudah-mudah. Jangan pening kepala. Kepala kita memang dah selalu pening. Do you think saya ada masa untuk pening kepala? penting, ingat tak iklan tu? Anda rasa saya ada masa untuk pening kepala? Mana saya tahu? You jawablah, itu soalan you. Iklan Panadol ya. Siapa kat sini makan Panadol? Siapa kat sini tak pernah makan Panadol? Siapa kat sini tak pasti Panadol tu apa? Okey. Kepada rakyat Malaysia, Panadol itu sangat famous ya. Sampaikan kalau pergi farmasi sekarang, oh stok Panadol dah habis lah. Kita masih menunggu. Lagi pening kepala. Panadol pun dah tak ada ya. Alright, coming back to interpretation. Ambiguity ya. Ambiguity. Maksudnya di sini ya, saya bagi contoh. Have any of you watch movie Romeo and Juliet? Ya Allah. Old schoolnya you Maria. Tak apalah, nak panggil old school lah. Pernah dengar percintaan hebat Romeo and Juliet? Pernah? Tak apa. Kalau tak pernah saya ceritakanlah. Okey, saya nak connectkan ya. Kepada sesiapa yang tak pasti ataupun dah lupa Romeo and Juliet ni, berkisahkan percintaan antara Romeo and Juliet ya. Romeo and Juliet ni okey, kekasih abadi sehidup semati, tetapi macam cerita Hindustan ya, tidak direstui oleh keluarga. Okay, to cut the story short, they decided to run away, dan pada masa tu ya, Juliet ni untuk memastikan dia tidak akan dikahwinkan dengan orang lain selain daripada Romeo, so dia makan satu ubat yang membuatkan dia seolah-olah mati ya. Tapi dia tak mati, dia seolah-olah mati. Then semasa Romeo di dalam semasa Juliet tu di dalam keadaan seolah-olah dia mati, Romeo thought that this Juliet ni memang betul-betul dah tak ada ya. Jadi kerana dia tak dapat menerima, Romeo ni tak dapat menerima hakikat yang Juliet sudah tiada, dia betul-betul makan satu dia bunuh dirilah so that both of them can be together in heaven. And then lepas tu rupanya bila Romeo dah mati, banyaknya cerita mati-mati. Well, it's a love story anyway. Juliet tengok, oh no, my Romeo is memang dah row. So, interpretation untuk cerita tersebut bila kita nak buat kajian sama ada cerita ini adalah cerita yang diminati oleh semua, so you nak identify lah, is this the best story? There's uncertainty whether this is the best love story. So in ambiguity, some people would say that this is the awesome love stories. You should die for love. Some people have that interpretation. Some people after watching Romeo and Juliet ni, dia punya interpretation macam ni. Apa susah sangat ni? Carilah cinta lain. Nampak? You are a fool to kill yourself just because of love. You should love yourself more than you love others. Oh, dah cakap macam Shakespeare pula. Tadi Italian ni. So are they wrong? The interpretation that you should die for love, is it wrong?
No.
No. And is there interpretation that you should not die for love is wrong? It's also no. Kenapa you nak mati? You carilah kekasih lain. It's not meant to be. Sudah. Macam tu You nampak? That is what meant ambiguity. In certain situation, in any situation, do not assume that people have the same interpretation like yours. So when you would like to get facts, bear this in mind. Bos I mungkin fikir macam ni. I fikir macam ni. Klien I fikir lain. So from there, you can establish a common ground before you decided to proceed in any situation. Itu maksud dia. Okay, now continue. Paradox. Okay. Any of you have heard about paradox before? Bunyi dia macam very premium Oh, this is paradox. And then kalau kat Malaysia you guna tu, oh poyo lah you, paradox konon. This is an awesome word to use, man. Paradox. Have you heard about paradox before? Kalau tak apa kalau tak boleh buat tanda no entry. So saya tahu supaya saya tak cerita benda yang anda dah terlebih tahu. Susah juga So kalau dalam paradox
Pelik ke pelik?
Oh, okay. Thank you for sharing Fadli. Masuk paradox di sini kalau dalam demonstrasione bila you would like to take some information, you want to gather information, you would like to choose which elements is the best for any situation. Paradox ni maksud di sini, you have to put into consideration things that yang is not proven, is now macam tak betul benda tu. Tak betul, tapi bila you dah buat kajian, it is proven true. Contoh, saya bagi contoh. Dulu, semua cerita dulu-dulu Bukan cerita dulu-dulu, saya nak cerita basic je supaya on the go. Our program dia macam ni, lepas cerita you dah boleh buat dah. Boleh terus implement. That is our promise Kita nak yang anywhere, anytime you can implement it bersesuaian dengan program ni. While swimming macam mana pula nak dengar while driving, while drinking coffee, while working, you still can attend this program Okay, baik balik paradox ni Contoh dulu explorer dia merentas laut dia berpandangan begini we believe that the end of the world is if we sail across the ocean, nanti akan tiba satu tempat we will fall. Will fall. So nobody dares to actually cross the ocean sebab takut nanti dekat laut tu ada di hujungnya. And then there's another explorer, dia demonstrasi. What this explorer did is they explore around the world, across the ocean. Tak pernah ada penghujung. So that is why the explorer say that I think the world does not have an end. It is in the form of, some say oval, some say round. Jadi sekarang ni, bila astrologers buat kajian, it is true. The world is round. Even though at that point of time tak di proven lagi, tapi bila you buat kajian, I think this could be true. So you have to consider of paradox. As simple as, do you think that last time we can actually go to the moon? Macam mana nak pergi bulan kan? Bumi pun tak pasti lagi bentuk macam mana. But now we have astronaut. The first Malaysian have actually landed on the moon. At first, it was paradox. And after that, it not. Okay. And last but not least, uncertainty. Uncertainty masuk di sini senang saya tulis ini risk lah. You can never actually make sure that decision that you make does not have risk. Never. But you can minimum the risk. That is for sure. Tak ada risk? Tak mungkin. Life is a race itself. I know you know. I'm just sharing with you again. No matter how many times you eat rice in a day, you've been eating rice for the past 34 years. But if you talk too much while eating rice, you can choke yourself. That's a risk too. Oh, saya dah biasa makan nasi. Tapi tak tahu kenapa hari itu tercekik. Sedap sangat nasi dia masak tu. Sebab ada daun pandan. Dicampur bersama beras mati. Itu makanan lagi. Nah, so it's uncertainty. But if you have actually evaluated it, this is the best solution, possible best solution, and we have minimized the risk, go for it. Because you dah ambil kira ni, paradox, it could be true. Once we have actually go for it, everybody have different interpretation.